Hello, boys and girls watching. This is Miss Lawless. I'm so excited for us to read this book together. We are Grateful Otsaliheliga. This book is a nonfiction book. It is about the Cherokee people, their history, and culture. I'm really excited today to teach you some new Cherokee words that I have just learned myself. So we will practice those as we read the story, and we're also going to talk a little bit about the Cherokee syllabary before we get started. Cherokee people held Sequoia, a Cherokee blacksmith and silversmith, in high esteem for his development of the Cherokee written language. In the early 1800s, Sequoia alone invented the Cherokee syllabary for the language. In an alphabet, each letter has a sound, and in a syllabary, each symbol stands for a whole syllable. The tribal newspaper, the Cherokee Phoenix, was founded in 1828, and books have been published in Cherokee, including the Bible, school books, hymnals, and children's stories. Sequoia's syllabary is still taught. Cherokee people use the language for internet searches and word processing, as well as social media, texting, and email. This book is a really fun book to read because we learn about the Cherokee culture and history. I want to go ahead and get started. If you have your own copy, you can follow along. We'll also have the book here for you to see. So if you are not in first or second grade, we would still love for you to stick around and listen to this story with us. Cherokee people say Otsaliheliga to express gratitude. It is a reminder to celebrate our blessings and reflect on struggles daily throughout the year and across the seasons. Boys and girls watching, now is your opportunity to practice the word. This is the Cherokee word for we are grateful. Otsaliheliga. Your turn. Otsaliheliga. Uligohasdi. Fall. When cool breezes blow and leaves fall, we say Otsaliheliga. Boys and girls, the word that we are going to learn on this page is the Cherokee word for fall. Uligohasdi. You try. Uligohasdi. As shell shakers dance all night around the fire and burnt cedar scent drifts upward during the great new moon ceremony. As we clean our houses, wear new clothes, enjoy a feast, and forget old quarrels to welcome the Cherokee New Year. While we collect buckbrush and honeysuckle to weave baskets, to remember our ancestors who suffered hardship and loss on the Trail of Tears, and have hope as our Elisi, grandma, cradles the newest member of the family and reveals his Cherokee name. Our Cherokee word on this page is Elisi. That means grandma. I want you to practice this word, Elisi. Boys and girls watching, you may want to practice this word on your own grandma, Elisi. Gola, winter. As bears sleep deep and snow blankets the ground, we say Otsaliheliga. Our Cherokee word on this page is gola, winter. While elders share stories and we savor buttery bean bread and steamy hominy soup. When we feed our animal and bird friends, as older children teach the younger ones how to make corn husk dolls and play cane flutes. While we gather to remember an uncle who has passed on, as men cuddle babies and sing traditional lullabies in Jaligi, Cherokee. Gogeyi, spring. When showers fill streams and shoots spring up, we say Otsaliheliga. Our Cherokee word for this page is Gogeyi, spring. You can try, boys and girls watching. Gogeyi. While men sing, asking for thunder and lightning's protection of the emerging sprouts that women tend, as we gather wild onions, spring's first food, and serve them with hen's eggs, as we practice patience to sew pucker toe moccasins and coil clay to build beautiful pots, as we plant ani, Strawberries and ancestral stories, sweet smelling reminder not to argue with each other as we embrace a clan relative heading off to serve our country. Your Cherokee word for this page is ani, strawberries. Gogi, summer. As the crops mature and the sun scorches, we say Otsaliheliga. Your new Cherokee word for this page is goge, gogi, summer. Good job, you try. Gogi. You're doing so great, boys and girls watching. Keep up the good work. I love this story. When we grasp our gigs and wade into the Pool Creek to catch crawdads for supper, as we sink our teeth into the season's first harvest at the green corn ceremony, while we click-clack sticks, chase a small ball, and fling it high at the stickball game pole. When we recall the ancestors' sacrifices to preserve our way of life, to celebrate Nuli's Tani Dola history, and listen to our tribal leaders speak at Cherokee National History Holiday. Our Cherokee word for history as we know it, is Nuli's Tani Dola. Every day, every season. Otsaliheliga. We are grateful. Boys and girls watching, what are you grateful for today? We have learned in the story that the Cherokee people have a culture of being very grateful for everything. We see that in each season, they say Otsaliheliga, which means we are grateful. What are you grateful for, boys and girls watching? I encourage you to tell your parents what you are grateful for today. I'm sure they would love to hear. And if you would like, have your parents leave me a comment below the video, and we will be able to read all the things that you are grateful for. Have a great day, boys and girls.